Yesterday, the House and Senate in Washington, D.C. voted to release the Epstein Files. The documents include clients and victims of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Now the bill is going to President Donald Trump's desk. KELOLAND's Sydney Hoyer talks with a local organization that works with sexual assault victims about what this release could mean.
Over 6 years after the death of Jeffrey Epstein, the Republicans and Democrats agree that it's time for the Epstein Files to be released. Call to Freedom in Sioux Falls helps victims of sexual assault and human trafficking, and President Becky Rasmussen hopes this release will bring a positive change.
I'm hoping that there are more prosecutions, but more trauma-informed approaches to those prosecutions. There's a lot. If you look at the history on some of these Epstein victims that have come out, some of them have taken their own life.
Rasmussen also hopes those involved in Epstein's crimes are held accountable, regardless of their status.
People in power, positions of power, are not excluded from being held accountable. And I hope is that even though it's years later, that there still will be accountability with people who have clearly hurt other individuals for their own personal gain.
During the Sean P. Diddy Combs trial, Rasmussen said many of their clients felt discouraged when no human trafficking charges were proven. This case is a second chance to give hope to victims.
As we're bringing light to human trafficking, as we are supporting survivors in that process, that gives them the courage to come forward and to also step into holding those that victimize them accountable.
In Sioux Falls, Sydney Hoyer, KELOLAND News.
President Trump said today that he plans to sign the bill. After that, the Justice Department has 30 days to release the files to the public.